All right. So I gotta say this again. Do I have your permission to post this for my YouTube channel?
Yes.
All right. So Karina,
Yeah.
nice, nice, nice. Okay. So let's get started. So I am going to stare at you. That's how I receive information. It is going to be a little uncomfortable. Can I please see your neck? Because I have
Yeah.
to. Okay. So just like that. Thank you so much. So I'm going to stare at you. That's how I receive information. Okay.
Okay.
Why is this coming up for her? All right. I usually don't ask questions. Do you have kids?
Yes, I have two and I have one on the way.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Um, are you in a relationship?
No, I'm currently separated from their dad.
That's okay. That's okay. All right, because they said kids plus masculine. Then they gave me the negative, the subtraction sign. They said kids plus masculine. Then they said kids minus sign masculine. So I'm like, that was a little bit confusing to me. I'm like, did she lose a kid? Like, what are you trying to
Oh,
say?
okay.
But the negative mask. Okay, so the masculine. All right, so that's okay. Let me continue staring at you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What does that mean for her? All right. Is it possible, like, because the way you had the camera, it's like I can't really see your eyes.
Wait,
All
let
of
me
that
go to a different
matters.
room.
Like, yes, please sit up, please.
Sorry, I
I
was
love your
laying down.
curls.
I'm 7 months pregnant, girl. So right now I'm just like, ugh.
I love your curls. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, yay, 7 months. Yay. All right. So okay. All right, that's making a lot of sense for her. Plus monitor. All right.
Go over there. Go look for them in your papa's backpack.
Okay. Okay. This is gonna take like 2 more minutes, okay?
Okay.
Um, what's next? Next. All right, let's talk about love for her, please. Let's talk about love for her.
What's wrong with the TV?
No.
Turn off the TV.
Go try it out downstairs. Okay, go.
Career, please. Career.
Mommy.
I don't understand what that means for her. All right, we'll talk about that later. All right. And what's next? What's next in her energy? What's next for her, please? Can I hear you cough, please? Because I hear energy in a cough.
You want me to cough?
Yes, can you cough? Are you having a girl?
A boy.
You're having a boy? Okay. So why did you give me that, please? Sorry, just gotta keep staring. I'm about to talk. Just gotta keep staring.
Oh no, you're fine.
kids. All right. So you said you have 2 kids,
Yeah.
right? I think okay, this is what they're giving me. So four kids is in your energy. Unless you've had, and if you don't want to talk, and if this doesn't resonate, that's fine. But sometimes certain my clients don't want to talk about this because they know that this is gonna go on the internet. The reason why I asked you if you have, so you called, so unless you have a daughter, if you don't have a daughter and you have 2 sons, this is about to be your 3rd son, okay, then okay. But if you have a daughter, then just forget everything that I'm about to say. But when you coughed, I asked you, are you having a girl? Because it's like I see like girl in your, I see a girl in your energy. So you say you're not having a girl, you're having a boy, okay?
Hmm.
So if you don't have a girl, then I do see with 4 kids, I don't feel like this is gonna be your last kid. I don't feel like this is gonna be your last kid, okay?
Hmm.
Now I'm gonna start from the beginning. The more I talk, the more they'll talk. I don't have much messages for you, which is not a bad thing. But let's go. All right. So earlier I said kids plus masculine, and he said kid minus
Oh,
sign
I think you
masculine.
went on mute.
Oh, oh no, I'm not on mute.
Hmm.
Can you hear? Hello?
No, I can't hear you.
Okay, what about now? Why is it doing this? Hello? Can you hear me? Still nothing? Damn. Can you hear me? Okay, leave, then come back. Ah, I just texted you. I just texted you. Leave, then come back.
Let me leave and then I'll come back.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, yeah. All right. So earlier they said kids plus masculine, kids minus sign masculine. All right. So depression is coming up for you. All right. So
Uh-huh.
watch.
Okay, I said yeah.
Okay. So depression is coming up for you. Watch what you eat. Watch what you drink. Monitor how you feel. This is going to be the most important thing because how you feel is going to transfer into your baby. I have a video about this on my channel. If you're interested, I can send it to you. It's called the
Okay.
umbilical cord energy transfer. Everything that your mother has went through while you were pregnant with her, you were most likely a replica of that. So it could be emotions, it could be whatever you went through. If she was homeless, you've experienced homelessness. If she's schizo, you probably have
Okay.
traits of being schizo. She was depressed, anxious. You probably experienced that. It's the umbilical cord energy transfer. Energy is energy. So be mindful of what you think about yourself, how you think, what you eat, because it's gonna, and how you feel most importantly, because it's gonna transfer into. They keep having me say daughter. Okay. Question: Do you have a daughter?
No, I don't.
Yeah, okay, so you're gonna have a, this is not your last kid. This is not your last kid. Because
Okay.
they keep showing me daughter. Okay. Unless you had an abortion or a miscarriage, then that is what I'm picking up on. And
No, I've never had a miscarriage or an abortion.
okay, yeah, so then this is in your future energy. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 kids. All right. Then the song by Lauryn Hill, I don't know what it's called, but the lyrics they gave me is I gotta find peace of mind. And she says he takes all my energy, and it's just pretty much like her. The song, I think the song is about her trying to get her power back. It's something like that. If you're interested, check the song out. All right. But I gotta find peace of mind. Okay, so finding a peace of mind is important for you. They just said it will be your sanctuary. Okay.
Mhm.
Now for love. They said this is interesting because well, I asked about love, and I guess this is about love, not maybe the love you're like wanting to hear, but they said struggling with self-confidence, okay? Then they gave me that song by Carrie Hilson and Kanye West called Love Knocks You Down. All right, and I wrote Knocks You Down. So it kind of feels like the energy that I'm getting from this is, let's say you're 300 pounds, right? And you're
Mm-hmm.
going on a date with a guy, and he always knew you were a big girl. Let's say he always knew you were a big girl. This is not a surprise, but let's say you guys go on a date and he makes fun of your weight, and it's like, you knew that I was big. Like, why are you? It's something where someone is like picking at your insecurities, or something where it's like you're not comfortable. Let's say you don't like your ears. It's this person is pointing this out, or it's just something where the respect is not mutual. All right. This individual, I don't know. See, I hate when they say drugs, because drugs is like, I guess drugs can be a subjective thing, right? Or maybe they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to say addiction. This person, because now they're talking about this masculine. So drugs, alcohol. Like I don't really feel like it's drugs, alcohol, drugs. So let me hold on. Let me connect. Sometimes I have to repeat words until they can help me understand what they mean. So this
Okay.
masculine, like addiction. So if it's not drug, spirit, if liquor, drugs, if it's not that, it's addiction with something. That. So addiction with what? Like, um. Well, maybe you're aware of this because I don't know. So I will say this: the person that you're about to have this kid with, I do not see that person being the one that you will be in a harmonious relationship with. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I because I know you're pregnant and I'm trying to be really sensitive to your feelings. But I see I see you marrying a healthy man. Like, let me explain. Like, uh, this is very hard for me to say. Um, you don't have to do this now because you're pregnant. That's a job itself. But when you're ready, start to let go of the idea that you created of this individual and start looking at them as they are. All right. It's kind of like with owning a chimpanzee. Eventually, they might f you up in the house, like they're a chimp. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
And it makes a lot of sense what you're saying because
wait, don't tell me. I
okay.
don't tell me towards the end. Tell me towards the end. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I gotta pay for Zoom, so I gotta speed this up. But I think this person's suffers from something. Like, I'm not really connecting. Okay, let me just drugs, alcohol, and weed included with drugs, even though that's not really a drug, but it kind of is a drug. Drugs, liquor, maybe women. Something with this person. This person doesn't know, ah, this person is like men that don't know how to communicate their feelings, and they like to scream and hit and punch. It's
Yeah.
like, you
Mm-hmm.
are mentally ill, and it's okay to be mentally ill, but you don't see that you're mentally ill when you need help. Okay.
He's like narcissist.
He's yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
um I don't see you being with this person. All right. And
Okay.
when it's time to enter this loving relationship, you may have insecurities may pop up. I don't know. A lot of women, a lot of women feel like, oh, I have a lot of kids. This person is not gonna this man will love you. This man will not care about that. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So the last kid may be with this new person will be a girl. Please come back to me. Please, because I like to see sometimes, my predictions be happening. Please,
Yeah.
this is not going to be in your energy until like the next maybe 2-3 years or next year. I don't know. I see it in your energy, so I know it's coming, but less than 3 years, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then so for love, they said struggling / needs help. This is why it's very important. And I know it's so hard when people project, but your baby is all that matters right now. If this person says, I hate your earrings, manipulate yourself into thinking that he said, I love your earrings, because all the energy he's putting onto you, you might put on through, like, you might put to your kid. All right. And sometimes things are inevitable, like we all have life lessons. But if this happens, your kid may need more love. You should love your kids equally. But there are some kids where you got to kind of like pay more attention to than
Yeah.
the other kid. It will be that for this kid. Okay. So I asked about your career. They said stagnant, but not in a bad way. I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense, because stagnant is never good.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can be like, when God has you stagnant, it's like you gotta wait, like just be patient. So maybe that's what they're saying. Okay. So they wouldn't really let me elaborate on career. It just feels like more so of this masculine and this baby is all you need to focus on right now. All right. So I asked about your finances. They said support group. So let's say you only have $5 in your account. God forbid, I don't want that for you. But let's say you only have $5 in your account and you think to yourself, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna, because I haven't retained this, and I'm sorry. I don't know how I'm gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna, take my kids to the movies. I promised them I'd take them to the movies. It's like someone will just randomly, like, let's say you have that one friend that's always just sending you money. It's like right time, right place. Like you will never not be without. Okay. Support group. Please ask for help. Join. I don't know if there's some Facebook, what do you call it? Facebook pages where they're like post your Amazon wish list and people will pay, like, buy stuff on your wish list. Like put yourself out there so you can be in the energy of having help, of getting help, having help, whatever. All right.
Okay.
So then I asked about what's next for you. 1 second. What does that mean for her? What does that mean for her? All right. All right. So if this person, let's say you say to yourself, I want this person to be there when I give birth to my baby. Let go of any and every expectation. If he comes, yay. If he doesn't, yay. Because they're showing me a vision of you getting ready to push and he's complaining about something. It's like he has somewhere to be and you literally have your hand on your head and you're like, yo, like I'm about to give birth. Are you kidding me right now? Like, don't have, I mean, it's easy for me to say, but sometimes people are better not being there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
People are better just leave me alone, okay? All right. There's something with you need help. Like you're gonna need serious help. Postpartum depression is coming up for you. Um, please get help. This is very serious because they're showing me a vision of your baby is next to you and you're crying. And I mean, your baby is next to you and I have to keep having me say she. Your baby is next to you and he's crying, and you're just spaced out. It's called disassociation, and this is a little bit scary because it's like you're not here at all. So I don't know. Maybe your mother, somebody is a couple of people, but somebody needs to, the spirit just said permanently step in, at least for the first 8 months of this baby being alive. Okay, you're gonna need serious help. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Um, but we're gonna talk about on a positive side, love. Because it's like you have so much like stuff to go through before you meet this individual, but love is in the air, love is, and support is in the air, support is in the air. All right. I don't know if this person has been physically abusive, okay, I don't know if this person is physically abuse is abuse. I don't know why they have me say physical abuse. Sometimes it's hard to differentiate the two. I'm not the two, but differentiate like what kind of abuse, emotional. But they said restraining order. All right, they said restraining order. The outcome. Oh my God, outcome. They're not making that. They're not making make sense. That makes sense. All right, so if you have doubts like, oh, should I put this, should I go to the courts and, put this person on child support, put that person on, like, don't don't doubt it, do what you have to do. Okay, please protect yourself, put yourself first. All right, they're giving me this song by Tony Braxton called He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. I would love for all of these messages to be positive. I cannot lie. This is what's coming out. I hate that it's coming out for you. I have a soft spot for pregnant women. I really do. Once you go through all of this, you will have a loving man and a daughter. I still see that in your energy on your side. Okay. But for now, it's a lot of, and it sucks because you're pregnant. You should be relaxing, sipping not a mimosa. What do they call it? The fake cocktails? A
Yeah.
mocktail. They call it a mocktail. You should be sipping a mocktail. You should be relaxing. And it's like, oh my God, I just hate that. But your baby is a blessing. All
Oh,
right.
definitely.
Definitely. Your baby is a blessing. And look at it like this. You gotta go to first grade to get to second grade. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
go second grade to get to third grade. So at least at the end of all this BS, and this is gonna be a challenge for you, you will have a loving man and a beautiful baby girl on her way. Okay, and support is there. Support is there. All right, support is there. Just say I need help. Just say I need help. I do see people coming around to support you. And they just said unexpected. So people that you may not expect, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Karina, do you have any questions?
Well, it resonated a lot because my baby daddy, um he does do that a lot where he body shames me a lot. And when we first got together, I've always been a bigger girl. So when he met me, I was big. So when we would get in fights, he'd be like, "You're so fat. That's why I don't love you. And that's why I cheat on you because you're so fat." And our relationship got so bad to the point where we were both hitting each other. He gave me a bloody eye once. Um, this last time we got back together, that's when I got pregnant with this baby. He cheated on me the whole time with this other girl, the girl he's currently with. And like I'm trying to like put my feelings on the side and co-parent with him just for my kids. I put that aside. I made peace with the girl. We co-parent. He says he'll be there for the baby. I personally don't think he is. I don't have my hopes up of him being there. I don't like on the birth. I've came to terms with myself that he will not be there. So in case he isn't there, I'm not heartbroken about it. That way I already know what I was expecting.
Okay.
So everything you've been telling me about him is like completely true. I know me and him are not gonna like we're never gonna get back together. He can come and say he wants to, but I have to put my foot down and say no because every time he comes into my life goes to shit. Like I lose my jobs all the time. I am always without money. My hair falls out. Like I'm just in the worst shape I can ever be in. And when I'm not with him, I get jobs, I have money, like my hair grows back. It's just, he's not good for me. And I know that personally.
Yes.
So everything you said about him resonates like 100%.
And please, he's not good for anybody. It's easier said than done.
Hello.
It's easy for me to say this because I'm not in your situation. But please,
Mhm.
because as you're talking, they're showing me him hopping from women to women to women. So
Yeah.
he's always gonna be he's always going to be in an energy of without or without is what I'm trying to say. All right. So
Yeah.
sometimes we can look at a person and be like, oh my gosh, she's smiling, she happy. No, she's going through it too. And you want to know something, better her than me. I had my fair
Yeah.
share. Good. Keep him, please, because please F him every night, make him happy because I don't want to be a part of that anymore. I've had my
Yeah.
share, okay? Um,
And
so
it's
that's good
sad,
you're letting go.
because I recently talked to his girlfriend and she seems so unhappy. And it breaks my heart because I warned her in the beginning. I was like, this isn't the man you thought he is. Like, he's gonna ruin you. And I feel like he already is because she looks so unhappy. Like, it's sad.
It's sad. Well, you're gonna give birth to a beautiful baby boy. And
Hopefully, well, I don't know, because you're the second person that tells me they have like female energy with my baby. So I'm
yeah.
like, crossing my fingers. I'm like, hopefully a miracle happens and he turns out to be a girl.
Oh God. Oh my gosh. No, the doctor says he's a boy, but four kids, four kids,
Yeah.
four kids. Yay, you're gonna have a girl at the end. Yay. I'm excited for you. You are so loved. You are so beautiful.
Well, thank
Um,
you.
anything can happen at any time. I always say if I see it in your energy, it's less than usually less than a year. I say less than a year, but for you because with given like as your gift like as your infant is 8 months, I don't see like your person yet. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Less than 2 years. Less than 2 years.
Okay.
All right.
And
Oh my God,
it's insane how like you came to me, because I mean, I found your TikTok, but it's insane. You came at the right moment because I've been having so many doubts about him. Like, oh my gosh, like he's paying more attention to me, like maybe he's changing. And I was searching for this like clarity so I can not go back.
yeah.
And
And
you
you
came
got it.
like right at the perfect time to give me that clarity. You're like, no, girl, don't go back there.
Yeah. You are so deserving. He's yuck, ill.
Yeah.
Like he's yuck. Like
And it's
why
taken
even
me a lot to see it. Like my family, they're like, how can you not see how a horrible person he is? And I'm like, he's really not. And they're like, you need to open your eyes. And like slowly I'm like seeing who he is, and
slow,
he's
yeah.
disgusting.
Yes. And be around people that will give you more grace. Because I'm sure they've had their fair share of men like that or women like that as well. It happens to
Yeah.
us. It happens. It's okay. And please, that's why I'm saying insecurities might come up when you're with this new person because you may say to yourself, "Oh my gosh, I have three kids, and this person like, what makes this person? Why would this person want someone that has three?" Don't worry, this person will love you for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and that's all that I have for you.
Well, thank you so much. That was a really, really good reading. It resonated with me 100%. And like
Yay.
I
Oh,
said, it's like clarity to me of like you're doing good. Like I'm doing good what I'm doing.
you are doing good. And I'm gonna say something. I didn't want to. So earlier, and I have 5 minutes left because I didn't pay for Zoom this month, so I gotta go.
Uh,
But earlier when I was talking about, I don't know, some type of addiction is coming up for him. Don't kill me for saying this, but DL came up for him. DL came up for him, and I'm gonna say something. Men that beat, spit, hit, curse women out, treat every woman in their life like ish. It makes me wonder, do you even like women?
oh my gosh, about that. I got a reading once and someone told me he's hiding behind the closet. That's why he is the way he is.
Woo!
And I've had my fair share of doubts with him because when we were together, he was really feminine. Like he always wanted me to do his eyebrows. He was so obsessed with how he would look. I wouldn't doubt it if he came out as being gay, honestly.
I think he's DL.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, You're going to give birth to a healthy baby boy, and you're going to fall in love with a man that loves you. A healthy relationship, no, not toxic, a healthy relationship. All right.
Mhm.
Which is why you kind of got to go through different stages of self-love so you can be in alignment with this man. And
Yeah.
a baby girl gonna come out of it. So thank you so much, Karina. I
Awesome.
appreciate you so much. I'm gonna post this in the next hour.
Okay.
And yeah, you take care.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.